If a girl touches this in front of you, she really likes you. Psychology facts. Modern Stoic. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. Logos. Aristotle. There's a fascinating truth about human connection. Sometimes, what's left unsaid carries the most weight. Women, in particular, often express their feelings not with words, but through subtle, almost unconscious gestures. When a woman touches certain parts of her body while she's around you, it's rarely a coincidence. These small, delicate movements can be powerful signals of attraction, curiosity, or even deeper feelings like desire. Think about it. The way she casually plays with her hair, the way her fingers graze her neck, or even how she holds her phone differently when you're nearby. All of these are part of an unspoken conversation happening beneath the surface. These gestures tap into a deep psychological instinct. Humans use touch and body language as tools to express what they can't always say out loud. So if you've ever found yourself wondering, does she really like me? Or is she just being friendly? It's time to pay attention to the little things. These subtle touches reveal far more than words ever could. In this video, we're breaking down the top 10 ways she might touch herself when she's attracted to you, and what those signals truly mean. You'll learn to decode these body language cues, giving you a clearer window into her feelings without her having to say a single word. Understanding this isn't about overanalyzing or playing games. It's about tuning into authentic human signals, recognizing vulnerability, and responding with confidence and respect. Attraction is a quiet dance, and these small touches are the rhythm. So let's dive in and discover what it really means when a woman touches these parts of her body in front of you. Sign number 1, her ears or earrings. When a woman touches her ears or plays with her earrings in front of you, it's no accident. This is not mere habit. This is her silent language, a quiet signal of attraction, woven into the fabric of her gestures. She might gently tug at her earrings, twist them, or repeatedly tuck her hair behind her ear while you talk. Notice it carefully. It's more than nervous fidgeting. It's a deliberate act of vulnerability, a subconscious invitation wrapped in subtlety. She's trying to look more attractive, yes, but more importantly, she's signaling interest while soothing her own nerves. This is her way of breaking down barriers, of opening the door without a word. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the colour of its thoughts." If her fingers keep returning to those places, it means her mind and heart are focused on you. Don't dismiss these small signs. They are loaded with meaning, a map to understanding modern human connection. In today's fast-paced world, where digital distractions dilute genuine communication, this tactile language stands out as pure and unmistakable. You must learn to read it, recognize it, own it. When she makes those small, repeated gestures, she's calling you in, inviting you to step into her world. Don't look away, don't ignore, pay attention. Because to master life and relationships, you have to master these unspoken cues. This is not just about attraction. It's about commanding presence and awareness. The power is in your hands to respond, to engage, to lead. So here's the command. Start noticing these gestures today. Look her in the eye when she brushes her hair behind her ear for the 3rd time. Lean in. Show you see her, not just the surface, but the meaning beneath. Remember the words of Sun Tzu. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. In this arena of subtlety and psychology, knowing these signs gives you the edge, the decisive advantage. Don't miss your chance to conquer connection. Like this, if you've ever noticed these signs before, comment below with your own experience, or if you're ready to take control and master the silent language of attraction. Subscribe now, because this is the knowledge every man must have to win in life and love. This is your moment. Take it. Comment to remember, I see the signals, I own the moment. Number 2, her legs or thighs subtly. Listen closely, because this is not a subtle hint. It's a powerful signal you must never ignore. When a woman subtly touches or adjusts her legs or thighs near you, it's not random, it's intentional. It's a silent, magnetic invitation. She is signaling her attraction without uttering a single word. This gesture, running her hand lightly over her leg, crossing and uncrossing with purpose, shifting her posture, is a deliberate display designed to capture your attention, to make you notice her body in a way that screams confidence and sensuality, yet cloaked in a veil of casual grace. This is modern psychology at play, a dance of body language that reveals more truth than words ever could. The Stoics taught us to observe without distraction. Here is your chance to read the signs clearly. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the colour of its thoughts. Her thoughts are tuned to you. Her body reflects that connection." Do not miss this. When she pairs these subtle touches with direct eye contact or engages you in conversation, she's broadcasting openness and desire. She's inviting you in. This is no nervous twitch. It's a calculated, compelling display of interest. You must understand, in today's fast-paced world, where genuine connection is rare and fleeting, recognizing these cues gives you an edge. It's your signal to act, to own the moment, to step up and respond with confidence. Don't hesitate, don't question. Be the man who sees what others overlook, the man who commands presence and inspires desire. Let this knowledge fuel your power. If you want to master attraction, learn to read these silent messages. It's the difference between being invisible and unforgettable. Remember, he who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior, as Confucius said. Conquer distraction, conquer doubt, conquer hesitation. Lock your focus on these subtle touches and move forward decisively. The game is on. The prize is connection, influence, and respect. Don't just watch. Engage. Like if you see the power in this truth, comment "I'm ready" to claim control of your destiny, and subscribe for more wisdom that transforms your understanding of human nature. This is your moment. Seize it. Third, her neck. Gentlemen, listen carefully. When a woman touches her neck in front of you, it is far from a random or trivial gesture. This subtle action speaks volumes about her feelings and intentions, rooted deeply in human psychology and body language. The neck is one of the most exposed, delicate, and vulnerable parts of the body. It's a spot rarely touched in casual settings, which means when she lightly brushes her fingers across it, tilts her head slightly, or rests her hand near her collarbone, she is sending a clear, powerful message of attraction and openness. This is not just a nervous tic or idle habit. It is a profound signal that she feels comfortable enough to let down her guard around you, revealing a raw vulnerability that only emerges when trust or interest is present. Her body is quietly declaring something she might not even realize herself, a mix of excitement, nervousness, and genuine attraction simmering just beneath the surface. In our fast-paced, distraction-filled modern lives, where genuine connection often feels rare or superficial, this small but telling gesture becomes even more significant. It is her way of breaking down barriers, inviting you into a closer, more intimate space without uttering a single word. This is a form of communication more honest than any conversation, because it bypasses the filters of social niceties and digs directly into the subconscious. Moreover, the act of touching the neck is intimately tied to arousal and heightened sensitivity, which gives this movement a strong emotional and physical undertone. It is a silent invitation, an unspoken acknowledgement that you have captured her attention and stirred something within her. When a woman does this, she's expressing a rare combination of attraction, vulnerability, and trust, something that many overlook because it is quiet and fleeting. You must not be among those who miss it. Recognize that this moment is a gift, a glimpse into her true feelings conveyed without words. As men navigating a world where emotions are often masked by bravado or distraction, you must train yourself to see these signs clearly and respond with the respect and confidence they deserve. This is the essence of modern Stoicism, not suppressing emotions, but understanding their language and using that wisdom to connect with others genuinely and intentionally. When you notice her touching her neck, do not hesitate, do not overthink, but appreciate the depth of what she's showing you. This gesture is a call to presence, to awareness, and to action. It reminds you that connection is about more than words. It is about recognizing the subtle, vulnerable moments where true feelings reveal themselves. So be bold, be steady, honor what her body is telling you. This is not just a fleeting quirk of behavior. It is a powerful signal that you have sparked something meaningful, something worth pursuing with sincerity and strength. Remember, in a world where distractions pull us away from authentic experiences, these quiet, intimate signs of attraction are your roadmap. Pay attention, respond wisely, and carry yourself with the strength of a man who understands the profound language of human connection. This is your moment. Don't let it slip away unnoticed. Comment to remember, I'm a man who recognizes true connection. 4. Her lips. There's an undeniable, almost magnetic power in the way a woman uses her lips to communicate without uttering a single word. When she gently touches them, softly bites her lower lip, or glides her fingers across her mouth, it's never just a meaningless habit or absent-minded gesture. This behavior often serves as a silent, instinctive form of flirtation, a subtle yet powerful signal that she's feeling something deeper and wants you to notice. Such actions rarely come from conscious thought. They emerge naturally when she's nervous, excited, or acutely aware of your presence. The lips are one of the most sensual and expressive parts of the body, and when she deliberately, or even unconsciously, draws attention to them, it's a quiet invitation to see her in a more intimate, vulnerable light. It's as if she's saying, without words, that she's aware of your gaze and maybe imagining a connection that goes beyond the surface. Whether she's slowly applying lip balm or delicately brushing her fingers across her mouth, these seemingly small gestures are loaded with meaning. They create an atmosphere filled with softness, anticipation, and a kind of electric tension that hints at emotional and physical closeness. This is not random. It's a meaningful language of the body, a silent communication rooted in desire and the hope that you'll respond with equal sensitivity. To ignore these signs is to miss out on the most authentic form of human interaction, one that speaks louder than words and reveals true intention. Think of it this way. When a woman draws attention to her lips, she's opening a door for you. She's offering a glimpse into her feelings, inviting you to engage on a level where emotional depth and attraction intertwine. This gesture is a form of nonverbal courage, a declaration of vulnerability disguised as casual movement. The ancient Stoics believed that recognizing such moments of truth in human behavior is essential to understanding others and oneself. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, advised us to accept the things to which fate binds you and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with clear eyes. In this context, clear eyes means being fully aware, not just of what is said, but what is unspoken, of the nuanced dance of human connection. In real life, this means you must train yourself to read beyond the obvious. Don't be blinded by surface distractions or dismiss her gestures as mere nervous tics. Instead, acknowledge the emotional weight behind those soft touches and slight movements. When you see her lips become the focus, whether she's subconsciously drawing attention to them or intentionally doing so, it's your cue to step up, to meet her vulnerability with respect and genuine interest. Don't be passive. This is a moment to be present and responsive, to bridge the gap between silence and dialogue. Remember, attraction's often communicated through these subtle, delicate signs long before words are exchanged. If you're observant and confident enough to recognize this, you stand apart from the crowd. You must understand this clearly. These small, intimate gestures are not just flirtatious, they're deeply human. They reveal her desire for closeness, for connection, and for you to see her as more than just a passing acquaintance. As Maya Angelou once said, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. By noticing and honouring these silent signals, You make her feel seen and valued. That's the foundation of any meaningful relationship. So the next time you find yourself in a moment where she touches her lips in your presence, don't look away or dismiss it. Instead, meet her gaze, respond with calm confidence, and let her know that her unspoken message did not go unnoticed. You owe it to yourself and to her to embrace these moments of honest connection. They are rare, precious, and powerful. Now, I urge you, reflect on your own experiences. Have you recognized these quiet signs before? How did you respond? Share your stories and insights in the comments below. Let's explore together how these subtle, human signals shape our interactions and open doors to deeper understanding and attraction. Your awareness could be the difference between a fleeting moment and a lasting connection. Number 5. Her collar or necklace. They say actions speak louder than words, and sometimes the smallest, most subtle gestures reveal more than any grand declaration ever could. When a woman starts adjusting her necklace, fiddling with a pendant, or lightly tugging at the collar of her shirt in front of you, don't dismiss it as mere absent-mindedness. This isn't just about discomfort or a wardrobe malfunction. These are unconscious signals of interest, a blend of excitement and nervous energy she's channeling. Her hands need something to do, yet at the same time she's directing your attention to a part of her that she instinctively knows can captivate, her neck or chest area. Even if she's not aware of the effect she's creating, these movements are deliberate in their subtlety. They're soft, natural, and almost innocent. But make no mistake, this is flirting in its purest form, a silent invitation for your attention. Picture this. In the middle of a conversation, she smiles and casually plays with the charm on her necklace while locking eyes with you. It looks like a small, almost trivial gesture, but it's loaded with meaning. It's her way of saying, "I'm interested. I want you to see me." In the chaos of modern life, where direct communication often feels overwhelming or vulnerable, these quiet physical cues become the language of attraction. Recognize them. Don't ignore or overthink them. Instead, respond with confidence. This is your moment to step up, to acknowledge her subtle signals with your own decisive actions. Don't let hesitation steal away the chance to connect. Remember, modern Stoicism teaches us to master ourselves and the moment. This includes reading unspoken cues and acting with intention. So when you see her playing with her necklace or collar, understand that it's not random. It's a powerful sign of interest, wrapped in a delicate gesture. You must see it, interpret it, and let it guide your response. This awareness will sharpen your perception of human behavior, deepen your connections, and elevate your confidence in all social interactions. Don't wait for words. Read the signs. This is how you become the man who truly understands the language of attraction in today's world. Drop a comment below and affirm, "I am the man who sees what others miss." Say it loud, own it, and watch how your confidence commands respect and attraction. Number 6. Her hair. Her hair is not just a physical feature. It is a silent yet powerful language that speaks volumes without uttering a single word. Every woman understands this intuitively because hair is one of the most noticeable and expressive parts of her appearance. When a girl starts fixing her hair, twirling it delicately around her finger, or casually flipping it to one side while she's around you, do not mistake these actions as mere nervous habits or absent-minded gestures. These movements carry a deeper meaning. She is consciously or subconsciously trying to draw your attention, signaling that she cares about how you see her. This is not just about vanity, it's about connection. Hair frames the face and neck, areas that naturally attract attention and are often associated with intimacy and attraction. By touching her hair, she is directing your gaze to those very points, subtly inviting you to notice her beauty and presence. This behavior serves multiple purposes simultaneously. First, it gives her hands something to do, a physical outlet, to manage the nervous energy that bubbles up when she's excited or shy in your company. You might have seen this in real life. Someone fidgeting, playing with their hair or jewellery when they feel an emotional surge. It's a natural, human way to channel feelings the words can't easily express. At the same time, this simple act is an unspoken signal of attraction, soft, feminine, and delicate, yet unmistakably meaningful. She may not even be fully aware she's doing it. Her body language is revealing emotions that her lips might hesitate to admit. As the ancient Stoics remind us, it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Here, the reaction is in her movements, a silent confession of interest and perhaps vulnerability. You must understand that these signs are not accidental. They are intentional, or at the very least, an authentic expression of what she feels inside. When a woman touches her hair in your presence, she's communicating more than words ever could. She's sharing a piece of herself, asking for you to notice, to engage, to respond. This is your moment to act, to be alert and confident. Don't dismiss these gestures as insignificant or childish. Instead, view them as valuable clues in the complex dance of attraction and connection. Real life doesn't hand you instructions. You must learn to read the silent language of body cues. Recognizing and appreciating these small but powerful signs can transform your interactions from awkward and uncertain to meaningful and genuine. Remember the words of Dale Carnegie, who said, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you." When she plays with her hair in front of you, show genuine interest, not just in her words, but in these subtle expressions. Acknowledge them with a smile, a look, or a small compliment. Let her feel that her feelings are seen and valued. This will deepen the connection and pave the way for authentic interaction. Life teaches us that the smallest details often carry the greatest weight. Don't let these signs slip by unnoticed. Use them as guides to understand her true feelings and build a stronger bond. What subtle signs have you noticed in your own experiences that revealed genuine interest? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might help someone else recognize the power of these quiet, telling gestures. The truth is, attraction is a conversation that often happens without words, and learning to listen is the key to mastering it. Number 7. Her clothing or sleeves. There's a subtle yet unmistakable power in the way a woman plays with her clothing when she's around a man she likes. If you notice her adjusting sleeves, tugging at her shirt, or smoothing out her outfit, not because it's out of place, but because she's suddenly hyper-aware of how she appears, that's no accident. It's a silent message, a quiet declaration. I want to look good for you. This behavior isn't just about vanity, it's about connection. It stems from nervous energy or a desire to capture your attention, especially if she's usually laid back about her appearance. When she rolls and unrolls her sleeves repeatedly, pulls them down over her hands, or fixes her neckline mid-conversation, she's revealing more than comfort or habit. She's revealing interest. Imagine this. During a casual chat, she glances down, softly tugging at the hem of her sweater, smiling warmly at something you've said. It seems small, almost insignificant, but these subtle, repeated gestures often express what words can't. They say she cares deeply about how you see her, and that is a powerful sign. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." In this case, her quiet adjustments are her preparation, creating the opportunity for connection. Don't overlook these signs. They are the language of genuine interest spoken through body language. Recognize them, appreciate them, and respond with authenticity. Don't ignore these moments thinking they're trivial. They reveal a woman's vulnerability and hope. You must see beyond the surface and understand that such small, seemingly inconsequential actions carry great emotional weight. So next time you catch her in these subtle motions, don't just notice, acknowledge, and engage. That's where true connection begins. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever caught someone doing this and understood the message beneath? Share your story in the comments. Your insight could inspire someone else to recognize love's quiet signs. Number 8. Her phone. There's a quiet yet unmistakable signal in the way a woman handles her phone when she's in the presence of a man she's genuinely interested in, a signal that often goes unnoticed but carries deep psychological meaning. If you catch her frequently picking up her phone, twisting it in her hands, lightly tapping the screen, and then setting it down without truly engaging with anything on it, don't fall into the trap of thinking she's simply bored or uninterested. In reality, this restless fiddling is a clear sign she's trying to steady herself because being around you triggers something significant, whether it's nervous excitement, anticipation, or the subtle flutter of attraction. Her phone, in this moment, isn't a device for communication or entertainment. It's a tool she unconsciously uses to ground herself, to give her hands and mind something to do while she gathers the courage to face the emotions your presence stirs inside her. This behavior is a modern-day mask of Stoicism. She's managing her internal world while maintaining an exterior calm, refusing to appear too eager or vulnerable. Instead of locking eyes or directly showing how she feels, she pretends to be absorbed in the screen, even though her focus is elsewhere. This act of diversion isn't avoidance. It's a strategic, almost instinctive way of managing feelings that feel too intense to display openly. You must understand that this isn't about the phone itself. It's about the emotional tension she's trying to control. Her movements tell a story of heightened awareness. Her body language, coupled with this subtle distraction, reveals a silent message. She's fully conscious of you and the effect you have on her, even if her lips remain silent. This is a crucial insight for any man trying to read modern attraction, because in today's world, genuine interest is often cloaked in small, almost imperceptible behaviours. Social norms and personal pride often dictate restraint, so the real feelings hide beneath layers of composure and distraction. Recognizing these signs requires patience and attention to detail, but when you do, it opens a door to deeper understanding and connection. The phone is less a barrier and more a bridge. Through this small gesture, she's inviting you to see beyond the surface, to notice what she's not saying directly. In the chaos of modern life, where everyone is bombarded by constant stimuli and screens dominate our attention, this kind of subtle communication can easily be missed or misinterpreted. But if you want to stand out, if you want to build meaningful relationships, you must learn to read these signals with clarity and respond with the quiet confidence that commands respect. Don't rush or force the interaction. Instead, let your calm presence reassure her. Let your steady gaze and composed demeanour be the anchor she needs. This is where modern Stoicism meets modern attraction. In the ability to remain grounded and strong, to acknowledge unspoken emotions without overwhelming them, and to create space where vulnerability can safely emerge. You must act with intention and understanding, knowing that these small moments of nervous energy are the precursors to genuine connection. Remember, she's not just touching her phone, she's managing the storm inside. She's navigating her feelings, balancing the pull of attraction with the instinct to protect herself. Your role is to see through this dance, to recognize the truth in her actions, and to respond in kind, with strength and patience. This isn't a game of guesswork. It's a call to sharpen your awareness and deepen your emotional intelligence. When you do, you transform a simple, everyday behavior into a powerful clue that can guide you toward authentic intimacy. So don't dismiss the tapping fingers or the hesitant glances. Lean into them. They're your invitation to be the man who understands not only what is said, but also what remains unspoken, because that is where true connection begins, and that is how lasting attraction is built. 9. Her watch or bracelet. If a girl touches her watch or bracelet in front of you, pay close attention. This is not just a casual gesture, it's a powerful signal that she's interested. In the realm of human behavior, subtle physical touches reveal more than words ever could. When she deliberately draws attention to something she's wearing, especially when done while looking at you, it's her way of sending an unspoken message. She wants you to notice. She wants to connect. This small act is rooted in psychology. It's a classic sign of attraction, a way to break the invisible barrier between two people. Women instinctively use such gestures to communicate interest without uttering a word. It's like an invitation, wrapped in subtlety, waiting for you to accept. Actions speak louder than words, and this couldn't be truer here. If you see her fiddling with her watch or bracelet, tapping it lightly, or adjusting it in your presence, she's signaling comfort and a desire for closeness. She's not just adjusting jewelry, she's testing the waters, seeing if you're tuned into her frequency. This is your moment. Recognize it, respond with confidence. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, who said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." If she touches her watch or bracelet in front of you, that's your opening, your path forward. Don't hesitate. Modern life is fast, noisy, and full of distractions, but such small signs cut through the clutter. They demand your attention. Men aged 35 to 70, you must learn to read these signals with clarity and precision. The game of attraction isn't about grand gestures alone. It's about mastering the subtle art of noticing, interpreting, and acting. The woman who touches her watch or bracelet is testing your awareness, your ability to pick up on these cues and move boldly. Don't ignore it. Don't second-guess it. Be decisive. In today's world, where genuine connection feels rare and fleeting, understanding these psychological truths is a tool of power. It puts you ahead of the crowd. It lets you seize moments that others miss. You want to be the man who leads, who commands respect and admiration, not through words, but through presence and action. When she makes that subtle touch, mirror her confidence. Step in with strength and authenticity. He who is brave is free, Seneca reminds us. Be brave, be free, claim your space, make your move. Don't fall into the trap of overthinking or waiting for perfection. This moment is now. This gesture, simple yet profound, is a clear sign she's opening a door. You must walk through it with purpose. Remember, power lies in action. Delay breeds doubt. Hesitation kills opportunity. When she touches her watch or bracelet in front of you, that's your cue, your green light. Own it. If you want to master the modern dating world, embrace these lessons. Recognize that attraction is often silent, subtle, and swift. Learn to read the signs women give you naturally. This knowledge isn't just about romance. It's about commanding life. It's about winning the daily battles of confidence, presence, and connection. You have the power. Use it. Let this be your wake-up call. Notice the signals. Respond with strength. Lead with clarity. And above all, never miss your chance. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're ready to take control and dominate your personal life like never before. Write in the comments, "I'm ready to own my power." This is your moment. Don't let it slip. 10. The back of her hand or fingers. If a girl touches the back of her hand or her fingers in front of you, don't dismiss it as a mere absent-minded habit. This simple gesture carries a deeper psychological weight and reveals a strong, often subconscious attraction. Psychology shows us that body language speaks volumes about true feelings, especially when words are guarded. Touching the back of the hand or gently playing with her fingers signals vulnerability and openness. It's a subtle but unmistakable sign that she feels a connection and is gauging your response. Women instinctively use these small movements to communicate interest without saying a word. This isn't about theatrics or deliberate flirting. It's an authentic expression of attraction. Marcus Aurelius once said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." In the same vein, you must learn to see the truth behind these signals and act accordingly. Recognizing these signs and responding with quiet confidence is what separates men who succeed in relationships from those who remain oblivious. Don't let these moments pass unnoticed. The back of the hand is a vulnerable area. When she touches it, she's lowering her guard, showing a part of herself she usually keeps hidden. This small act is an unspoken invitation. Your reaction to it is crucial. It can either encourage her to open up more or shut her down completely. Real-life experience teaches us that men often miss these cues because they're distracted, unsure, or unwilling to read beyond words. But you have to be sharp and decisive. When you see her fingers brushing the back of her hand, understand that she is signaling curiosity and attraction, and that's your moment to engage with confidence. Don't overthink it or hesitate. Remember, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, as the modern Stoic Ryan Holiday reminds us. The hesitation you might feel is the very obstacle you need to overcome to seize the opportunity. This is about mastering perception and presence, qualities every man must cultivate to build meaningful connections. Life doesn't reward the passive. If you want to move from strangers to something more, you must see, hear, and feel what's unspoken. These touches on the hand or fingers are the language of subtlety, and learning to speak it fluently will put you leagues ahead. When you notice this, act with calm assurance. Compliment her sincerity, mirror her openness, or simply lean in and hold the moment. This shows that you're not only aware, but that you respect the courage it takes to show vulnerability. In your everyday interactions, be on the lookout for these signs. Whether in a coffee shop, a casual gathering, or a work event, such signals are everywhere if you train yourself to see them. The man who understands the silent language of touch gains the power to connect on a deeper level, transcending superficial conversations and creating genuine bonds. It's not about manipulation, it's about awareness and respect for human nature. As Seneca said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. By preparing your mind to read these subtle signals, you create your own luck in love and relationships. Now, I want you to reflect. Have you ever caught a woman touching her fingers or the back of her hand around you? Did you notice it at the time, and how did you respond? Share your story in the comments below. Let's build a community where men learn from each other's experiences and sharpen their awareness together. This is your chance to transform how you connect and communicate. Don't waste it. The difference between a missed opportunity and a meaningful connection often lies in your ability to recognize and respond to the unspoken. Act now. Observe closely, engage boldly, and never underestimate the power hidden in a simple touch. In summary, paying close attention to these subtle but powerful touches, like when she casually adjusts her watch or bracelet in front of you, is one of the clearest, most reliable signs that she's genuinely interested. These are not random or meaningless actions. They are deliberate, unconscious signals rooted deep in human psychology. When a woman makes that move, she's opening a door, testing your awareness, and inviting you to step forward with confidence. You must learn to read these signs with precision, because in modern life, where distractions are endless, true connection is found in the details. Don't overlook these moments. They're your clues, your advantage, your chance to lead and make your move with strength and clarity. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your power comes from noticing, understanding, and acting decisively. If you found this video insightful, don't hesitate. Like, share, and subscribe to keep sharpening your edge and mastering the art of connection. Stay alert, stay confident, and never let hesitation rob you of your moment. See you in the next video, where we continue to unlock the secrets that put you in control of your life and relationships.